Hey guys, everybody, how's everybody doing today? So today this video going to, down MicroVerse PS3 with a part 2 of Avengers Saga, so yeah, but I'm very apologizing on last video about, I was cut off a video because of having the first portrait of PS3 with Captain America Civil War, but I didn't realize I cut off the scene of clip of the first portrait of Captain America Civil War. So yeah, so today this video goes to part 2 of the Dylan MicroVerse Avengers Saga Phase 3. So today we're going to do 3 portraits, and then part 3 tomorrow will be 3 portraits. So here so let's begin for you. And so the first portrait is Black Panther. Yes, so the Black Panther is we're going to put the Black Panther, we're going to put by Michael B. Jordan, because we're not going to put the Jackie Boseman saying last PS2 I mentioned we're not going to put Jackie Boseman play Black Panther because he was passed away in 2020, which means that he was a great actor. So I was trying the idea of going to put Michael B. Jordan play Black Panther. So yeah, so we have the Black Panther, we had the Black Panther sister Shuri, a Korean, and we got Black Panther mom, Queen Amanda, yeah. And so, yeah, we got to change in the movie, we're going to put in Namor, Namor in the film, saying he was a Fantastic Four in the Action Revenge. And we're going to do this Black Panther. We just had one villain's name, the club, bye bye Anderson. Yeah, and we're going to put it my book and the Black Panther. Bye Winston Duke. Yeah, Winston Duke. Yeah, and this is the movie about Black Panther trying to stop the villains who's trying to destroy Wakanda, and he was saved by my book, and Namor and Wakanda's all fighting against the villains, and then the villains and villains dead, yes. And we got the post screen, we see the Bucky and the Wakanda, bye suspenses then, yeah. So that's the Black Panther. So next portrait. So we don't know how many portraits. So number 8 portrait, I think was number 8. Yes. So number 8 portrait is Avengers of the War. Yeah. So it's Avengers of the War. So yeah. So we got the change in the movie when I have a Saga spaceship, because the Hulk sneak to the car and save his daughter, Loki, and Zachary to Asgard to save her by an old Asgardian army. So the movie opened up, we see Thanos in the battle in the Yandor, tried getting a power stone, and he was attacked by Nova Ridge Riders, by Glenn Powell, yeah. And we had the fighting, Thanos fighting in Yandor, and we see Thanos show to Michael Robertstein, President Tonight, but everything more, and Glorious Leave, and yes, and then we see the rainbow and blood face alive and Yandor, we see Thor, Loki, and Hulk fighting Thanos, and then Thanos knocked out Thor, Thanos knocked out Hulk, and Dom sending Hulk to Earth. And we see Thanos killing and Loki after he got Power Stone and Space Stone, and Thor stuck in the destroying Yandor's buildings, and Thanos has children leaving Yandor. Yeah. And we can't see into New York. We see Hulk, Space Banner Hulk's clash the Doctor Strange house, and we see the Doctor Strange getting we see we see Doctor Strange, Tony Stark, we see Doctor Strange and Wong, bye Doctor Strange, being Wong, so Doctor Strange, bye Cumberbatch, Wong, being Wong, yeah, and we can't have the movie studio. We see Tony and Pepper Pops talking to each other and try going to plan the future child. And we see Tony Stark by Robert Downey Jr. and Pepper Pop by Glenn Powell. And we see the driving golf car is Happy Home by John Fair. Yeah, he's quite gonna do it scene in Infinity War. Yeah, and we see the portal open up by Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange open portal and getting Tony Stark, and Bruce Banner finally reunite with Tony Stark. And Tony Stark was talking about with Bruce Banner, Hulk, and Bruce Banner, Doctor Strange, and Wong about Thanos. And we see that somebody outside New York missed by Thanos children. We see Bruce Banner, Doctor Strange, Wong, and Tony Stark, Iron Man. But yeah, two Thanos children, a bit more, and Global Stain, and two heroes joining help with Tony Stark and Bruce Banner, Doctor Strange, Wong. Is Spider-Man by Daniel Duffield, and we got Spanish Gwen by Emma Stone, and we had Wonder Man, yeah, I can't remember who's playing him. So go check my face too and tell you next few here. And we see we see even more taking up Doctor Strange. We see Tony and Spider-Man to the Thanos children's spaceship and they taking up Doctor Strange. And we see Wong leave and Wonder Man go to Bruce Banner to the Avengers headquarters. And we can't see into the gun reality to the Yandos, which is Star-Lord by Chris Pratt. Gamora by Yonder Santa. We see Manson by Paul Crib. And we see Grant by David Beast. And Rocket Group voiced by Paddy Creepy. And we see Group voiced by B and Deniers. Yeah. And the Hawaii through that land. Yanda. I will see teaming up in over detail what happened Thanos story and Yandos. And we see Thor wake up he's not breathing, he's upset about it, he wants his brothers and his best friend killed by Thanos and if they plans Nova quickly Thor working to Neverdor to get Thor new weapons and some guy in the guys are going to nowhere and stop Thanos getting the Reality Stone. I mean we can't seem to Fantastic Four headquarters and stay in the Edinburgh because we don't have Wanda Scott Richard and my doing my universe of Saga, yeah. We see Fantastic Four, we see Richard by TV, and we see Stu Story by MicroVerse. We see Stu Story by Margot Robbie, sorry, Robbie, yeah. And we get Human Torch by Zach Croft, and we get Ben Grimm by Stephen Grimm, I think sure I can't remember last time. And we see Fantastic Four got Vision, saying the last time was Fantastic Four Nicholson Zone. And we see the two Thanos children close and weave and put my denying attack Vision and Fantastic Four stop the Thanos children, two Thanos children. And then they are saved by Captain America by Tier 7, Black Widow by Scott Johansson, and Falcon by Anthony Mackie, and they save the two Vision and Fantastic Four and wait for Thanos children, and they go head to the headquarters. And we can't see the flashback to see me side of any war. We see Gamora's parents was killed by Thanos, and Gamora was a prop to Thanos. And we can't see that gun. We actually go to nowhere to stop Thanos. and we see Gamora stop Thanos, and then Thanos back, and Reality Stone receive him, and we see Thanos put the Reality Stone to Drax Manson, and Star-Lord try to kill Thanos, and then take gun with bubble away of any war, and Gamora, and then Thanos kidnap Gamora, and we can't see in the Avengers headquarters. We see War Machine by Don Gio speak to General Daniel Wasp by Harrison Ford, and by the Avengers to Korean to court try to get the deal together, and they talk about what Ian's tag and name in their Earth. And we see Captain America, Falcon, Black Widow, Fantastic Four, and a Vision, who's into yeah. And then they meet up two more missions that they need to help, and they end up in the Beast Banner and Wonder Man team to the Avengers, and then what's gonna happen? And Beast Banner asks where's Hank, where's Jana, where's Hawkeye, and then Captain America says Hank and Jana, Hawkeye and saying David Hurst and Wesker doing Captain America, after Captain America Civil War, and Captain America and Fantastic Four, and we got and then Captain America reveals with plans to the Avengers and Fantastic Four to Wakanda. And we can cut scene to Wakanda. We see Black Panther and Namor to speak to Bucky Barnes about Thanos coming to attack in Wakanda, and then we cut scene to the Thanos children being ship. We see that Tony Stark kill everything more, saving Doc Strange life, and then Tony Stark tell Peter Parker to join Avengers, and we can't see to Thanos more see the Nebula, who Nebula try to attack Thanos, and Thanos try to tell Gamora about the Soul Stone, and Gamora says for me, and Thanos created Gamora to for me get the Soul Stone, and then we can't see to Thor another blue rocket to the Nevertheless. We see the big dolphin, big Peter Duncan, I can't remember his name. What's one day when he was a big guy who so he Thor rocking the green blue before Thor's got a new hammer. Yeah. And then we can't seem to Nebula get escape with Thanos spaceship big tail, and then we guys to go into the tides, and we can't seem to the tides. We see the Avengers and guys we guys can stop fight. We see the Avengers guys we guys fight each other until guys we guys realize that the team from Earth Day and the Avengers, and as Iron Man tell Star-Lord that he knows about Thor, and Thor was going to get new weapons, and then we got seen to the tide. We see Doctor Strange try to get a future, and he said for the million times, and then we got seen for me, and we see Thanos kill Gamora, get the Soul Stone, and we saw the Red Skull, and we can't see to Wakanda. We see the Avengers and Fantastic Four alive to Wakanda. Meet up with Black Panther, and Wakanda's Bucky Barnes and Namor, and Fantastic Four finally reunite with Namor, and we see Thanos, three Thanos children, the Bridgman tonight goes and Reeve and Glenn Obstin, and Thanos army already attack Wakanda, and the Avengers tells to the storm look after Vision, and we see some three Fantastic Four members with Dean, Human Torch, Avengers going with the Avengers, and Wakanda's Black Panther Namor, and we see Thor we get new weapons, and Blue the building to get new new weapons, and we see cut to Wakanda. We see the battle begat. We see the battle of Wakanda begins. We see Black Panther say Wakanda forever, and we see Wakanda's Avengers for Fantastic Four, and Namor's fighting the Thanos army already, and telling Thor's alive just the time with Thor, Nova, Rocket and Groot, and Thor said, "Bring me the Thanos." And we can't see two wicked tides. We see the Avengers and Guardians. We see the Avengers with Iron Man, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange with Guardians fight Thanos until Nebula join and fight. And we see Star-Lord find out Gamora die. And Thanos knock out and Guardians and Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, Nebula and Tony Stark. And Thanos drew moons and tides. And then we cut to Wakanda. We see the Bucky, Rock and Green. We see Bucky, Rock and Green team up together, and Rocket asks Bucky how much he's gone, and then Bucky said no for sale. And Rocket Green asked Bucky, said how much he has home, and then Bucky he doesn't know what he's saying. And we see the Thor attitude, Captain America to Groot and Nova. And we see the Storm finally joining the fighting battle, and then Thanos armies. And we see the Goblins leave attack Invasion, and the Falcon told Captain America get safe Vision. And we see the Storm attacked by Place of Midnight, and Valor and Koreans fighting Place of Midnight. And Bruce Banner with a Hulk Buster fighting Globe Stone until Hulk finally become Hulk, fighting the Globe Stone. And we see the Globe Stone finally dead. And then we got Globe, we see Prince Midnight finally dead, killed by Storm. And we see Globe leave, but we see Globe leave, killed by Vision, yeah. Of Thanos' children finally dead, and we can't see the tides. Tony Stark and Doctor Strange fight Thanos, and then the battle was over with the Doctor Strange taking Time Stone, and he's able to he's going to Wakanda, and Star-Lord trying to kill him, and it was fail, and then we got to Wakanda with the Avengers like Captain America, Falcon, Valor, Wonder Man, War Machine, Bruce Banner, Hulk, finally get Hulk. And we also and we got Bucky, we got Black Panther, Korean, Nemo, and Fantastic Four, and Groot, Nova, and Rocket could not go be fight Thanos because he's busy fighting already with my book, and Stu Storm and Warcraft and Vision, and Thanos coming alive, and Thanos knock out all Avengers and Fantastic Four. And we see Vision, we see Thanos finally kill him. We see Thanos kill and Vision, they put out the milestone and put in his hand. And we see Thor's life, put it his Thomas, stab his chest. And then Thanos said, he shoots her head. And then he snapped with the Avengers, and Thanos is the steps. We see he'll get ripped by Thanos snapping fingers. We see Bucky that dust. We see Black Panther that dust. And we see Groot that dust. And we see Wonder Man that dust. And Falcon that dust. War Machine that dust. And what else can I remember? I was having watching the new war. And Nemo getting dust. Yeah, we see the tides, we see Star-Lord, Peter Parker, Doctor Strange, Drax, Mansons, all dead and pay by Thanos snapping fingers. We see Star-Lord face Tony Stark, Nebula, over Fantastic Four, and Captain America, Valor, Rocket, Thor, Bruce Banner, all the Avengers, Star-Lord for Thanos snapping fingers. And we can't see Thanos finally praise her. And we see one post grade, we see Nick Fury at Mayhill speak to Daredevil and Luke Cage and Jessica Jones and the Punisher. And we see the Punisher, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, Daredevil and Nick Fury and Mayhill get disappear by Thanos snapping fingers. And Nick Fury try to get called Captain Marvel, and And then that's an Avengers Infinity War. So next one is, so the last project of this video, part 2 of the MicroVerse Saga is Ant-Man and the Wasp, third Ant-Man and the Wasp MicroVerse. We see the Ant-Man and played by John Crasser, and we see Scott Lang. Oh, sorry, I've got something move, sorry. So we got Scott Lang, second Ant-Man, played by Paul Rudd. And we see Jonathan Dana, played by Emma Gwen. And then we had main villain is Ghost, Ava Star, played by Anna John Tamer. Yeah, and there's 2 Ant-Man and 1 more fighting as Ghost. And try to help her have a quantum power. And they fight as Ghost, and then we see in the movie end up a Ghost fighting the alongside to the Ant-Man, 1 more. And then when the post-credit happened, the post-credit is we see Ant-Man and the Wasp get stuck in quantum realms. We see Scott Lang and Ghost get disappeared by Thanos snapping fingers. So that's it, Ant-Man and the Wasp MicroVerse, this reboot story. What do you guys come below? What do you think of the part 2 of the MicroVerse of PS3 Infinity Saga? I'm sorry guys about yesterday video about the first project I didn't mention that happened because I didn't realize they cut clip scene, right? So, and then I'm afraid to tell you about that miserable word and end the video. Last video was Saturday, yeah, it was Saturday, yeah. I didn't see yesterday, sorry. So anyway, so tomorrow will be part 3 is final parts of down the MicroVerse Infinity Saga. Yeah. So I'll see you next video. Bye. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.